Has humanity really gone to the moon? This question has been the subject of intense debate and scrutiny for decades. On one side, the majority of scientists and historians affirm that humanity indeed landed on the moon. On July 20th, 1969, NASA's Apollo 11 mission successfully landed astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin on the lunar surface, while Michael Collins orbited above in the command module. Armstrong's iconic words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," marked a significant moment in history. Over the course of the Apollo program, a total of 12 astronauts walked on the moon, bringing back lunar rock samples, conducting experiments, and providing substantial evidence through photographs, videos, and scientific data. However, there are those who argue against the authenticity of the moon landings. Conspiracy theories suggest that the landings were staged primarily as a part of the intense Cold War competition between the United States and the Soviet Union. Some conspiracy theorists argue that the United States faked the moon landings because the Soviet Union was more advanced in the space race and close to achieving a lunar landing themselves. This political context, where the USA and USSR were vying for space supremacy, fueled suspicions. The USSR had significant achievements, such as launching the first artificial satellite, Sputnik, and sending the first human, Yuri Gagarin, into space. These milestones put pressure on the United States to demonstrate their superiority, leading some to believe that the moon landings were staged to claim victory in this high-stakes competition. Adding to the skepticism, NASA has admitted that it lost the original video recordings of the Apollo 11 moon landing. In 2006, it was revealed that the original tapes, which contained the raw footage of the historic event, had been accidentally erased and reused during a data tape shortage in the 1980s. While this has led to speculation and doubt, NASA has provided restored versions of the landing using broadcast footage and other sources to ensure the preservation of this monumental achievement. Another point of contention is the fact that despite significant advancements in technology, humans have not returned to the moon since the last Apollo mission in 1972. Skeptics question why we have not revisited if we had the capability back then. Supporters argue that the challenges of returning to the moon involve different priorities, budget constraints, and the need for new technology and infrastructure. The original Apollo missions were driven by the political imperative of the Cold War, whereas subsequent space exploration efforts have focused on other priorities, such as the International Space Station and Mars exploration. Critics often cite the movement of the American flag and the lack of visible stars in the photographs as evidence supporting the claim that humanity has never been to the moon. The flag's movement is interpreted as unnatural, given the moon's lack of atmosphere, and the absence of stars in the photos raises further doubts, as skeptics argue that stars should be visible in the lunar sky. Well, thank you for watching this YouTube video. If you enjoyed this content, please consider liking the video and subscribing to our channel for more content like this in the future.